Right, so here we go with the Pro-Am class, Ishmael. We've got the, this is the B division in the National Hotrods, and they're going to kick off the evening for us here in the second round of the National Hotrods here at Mahem Raceway.
So how it works is when you qualify, they split the qualifying in half. The second half of the qualifying, they go into Group B, and the first half, they go into Group A to separate the cars.
Right, and as you say, Nat, the checkered flag goes down on the first race of the evening of what is going to be an exciting race meeting here tonight. 27 National Hotrods on the track. Who we got there? We've got Verbeer van Niekerk, who takes an early lead, puts about 2 or 3 cars between himself and the pack running behind him. Michael Myberg in the 27 running out a bit wide. And you know, when you run out a bit wide here, you create a problem for yourself because you do not get back into that train, as it's called.
That rhythm of an oval track, you have to stay in that rhythm. Even if you want to overtake on the outside, you could actually fall right to the back because all the guys just squeeze in, and it's the train you're talking about.
Yes, these cars equally as fast as one another, and we'll see that in later races as well. But these guys really showing their way around. As you said, they are the second part of the qualifiers. The group was split into 2 sets of around about 12 or 13 riders each. And as we complete that first race, with Verbeer van Niekerk coming across the line ahead of Edwin van Niekerk and Dylan Pavier in the 3rd place. Going around on his lap of honour there was Verbeer van Niekerk. The car's been weighed up there. They need to ensure all cars are weighed up and in correct specifications.
That's right, yeah. After the race, they pull on the top 5, put them on the scales, make sure they're all on the right weight.
Lining up for heat 1 of the Group A there. We see there on the front, that man who you chatted with earlier is Neville Loosemore, the wise old fox as they call him. And on his outside, a multiple South African champion is Kwesi Weyers. A lot of expectation here from the 47 from Kwesi.
See if you're right behind them on their tail. Werner Kotze as well there in 4th place. And that's how they do it.
That's right. Sefi did a good move coming from the outside. Just cut the nose off of Werner Kotze there. And look at the speed of Sefi this time around. The top 3 up front there, Neville Loosemore, Kwesi Weyers, Sefi really pushing one another. And they're on the limit right now.
I tell you, Neville out there in front, he's just relaxed. He just knows his thing. Look out the rear window of Donovan.
Yes, great onboard camera here that we have from Donovan Foster, one of the up-and-coming youngsters. And this guy really qualified well, and some good coverage there with Andre Johnson fighting out right behind him.
Andre is fierce when he's behind you. I think anyone's nerves is on edges when he's behind you because he just pushes and pushes.
WF Vaderman in the number 80 coming to a halt there, which did bring us under, would probably bring us under yellow. And we'll see a restart on the race with Vaderman stranded down in the turn. Right, single file restart on the race, and it's still out front. There is Neville Loosemore in the 511. The top 3 there, Kwesi Weyers in 2nd, Sefi, and who did we have behind there? Werner Kotze, just ahead of Frans Jabert.
You know, if you look at these cars, there's 0.02 of a second in between all of them, all that whole grid.
That's right, from qualifying, Sefi taking their qualifying position, 0.2 right up to the 13th place.
This is Rudy Myberg's shot out of his car, and we're looking at Andre Johnson. But I tell you what, that Honda is the only piston car out there in the Group A, and the rest is just rotaries, and that noise around Rudy, I think he feels bullied.
I'm sure he does, but you know, if you hear the sound of that Honda coming up behind you, it feels as if it's going to gobble you up. You're talking about the piston cars. We have one other car out there, which is the number 10 car of Tolly Goosen, who runs still on a carburetor.
Gee whiz. And I think they're on the final lap now with Neville still out in the front, and he takes the checkered flag.
Absolutely, Neville doing the business out there.
And our winner of our first heat, Mr. Loosemore, seen here. Am I okay saying seen here? Is it okay?
No, it's fine. I suppose you can't hide our age.
You know what? I don't care who it is and how good you are. Knowing there's the likes of Sefi and Kwesi behind you, that is pressure. How did you keep up that pressure lap for lap?
I said to you about old age and treachery earlier on. It's just, you know, you race these guys, you know Kwesi's always going to be fair, he's going to be hard. He's going to chase you. He's there, he's never out of your mirror. But you know, I've run this enough, and because he's finished enough times ahead of me in a couple of years. He's racing national Hotrods, and I'm going to start chipping back at him. So, yeah, nice, good race, nice start. The car was good. We've played with a few things today and probably gone the wrong way ourselves. It was definitely better in the race, and yeah, you work to our strength, and maybe the mirror is my strength.
It's looking way better than qualify your car. In the race, it's looking just so much better.
Well, Ishmael, thanks for doing all the interviews. I was busy with on-track commentary and the live streaming at the time. But yeah, we move on to Heat 2, which is the second race of the Group A class.
And we have Rudy Myburg on pole position with Andre Johnson on his outside, which is nice pressure out there in front.
Absolutely, and Andre said to you earlier in the interview, watch me. He says, don't write me off just yet.
There's Kyogen also squeezing his way in. It's Kyogen and Small Loose.
Oh, a spin around there.
Whoa!
Donovan Foster and Andre Johnson
And they
having
partners, they
coming
one
together
team.
there.
They in one team, eh?
They team partners taking one another out there. Well, that's not going to go down well.
I tell you what, nobody gives an inch.
Michelle
Nobody.
Loosemore there, sorry to jump in there. I'm showing that we'll have a total restart as that was a first lap incident.
That's right, Kyogen Martin on the outside there. You know that youngster is doing well as well, eh? Oh my word. Him and Donovan is just coming on in leaps and bounds.
Absolutely, and Kyogen also the South African dirt track hot rod champion.
Whoa,
Another one there. That's Neville Loosemore coming together with, I can't see the car on the outside.
Werner, it's Werner.
It is Werner Kotze, there we go, the number 24. And you see how those cars, they actually hooked together.
That's right,
And we
yes.
had to separate those two cars. Unfortunately, I think that was the end of the race for both of those drivers in this one. Listen to the sound of that Honda. Rudy Myburg in that Honda, he's really stuck with that car. But yeah, the rest of these been those rotaries behind him, and he's been chased down hard now in the second place there by Neville Loosemore. And good to see Jason Loosemore, who's doing well in the Polo Cup, has moved himself up into third place.
Yeah, and he's hot on Andre's heels. I tell you what, we went silent there when we were watching out of Rudy Myburg's camera to see the lines like this, just like this. Look at the lines.
Look at those
you have
lines.
to drive. And it's like you just want to check where's he going wrong or where's he going right.
But people don't realize that, on an oval track, this being a 360-meter track, you're out of the one turn and the next turn is right in your face.
That's Kwesi Veyers up in smoke there. Somebody hit him on the back.
Yes, he had some
Bumper.
body work rubbing against the tyre. And that actually just sent him backwards in the field in this race.
I think he had a flat wheel as well, eh?
I think it was busy going flat on him. But out in front, Rudy Myburg takes the checkered flag. Good win there for Rudy Myburg.
With a nice gap as well, eh?
Absolutely.
Do you know what you said to me yesterday?
I want to pack up and go.
And there you come and win a race, so now it's full steam again.
Yeah, there's some stuff we want to do and try to break the talk in the car. But we're busy in Cape Town with Dirk and Louis and Sean, all the help they give me. We're busy.
Well done on your win, man.
Thank
well
you.
deserved. Long time
Thank you.
coming, hard work. I always look at you and I say, how can you work so hard?
Yeah.
But this is why you work so hard
That's
to win.
why.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
And now for the finals.